Hello, hello, hello. What's up, you beloved nerds of mine? We are back with more Mass Effect Andromeda. So, last time we played, we stopped Grandma from spreading Space Rona, and this time we have to make sure she stays in quarantine, but also while we solve a couple of murders. So, I did keep what I said what I was gonna do. And I did make an effort to do a whole bunch of side quests and get them out of the way instead of it taking like 2, 3 hours of stream time. Um, and just tell you like the short version of what we did because it's honestly not that crazy. Um, so we last week we found a couple of buildings that had a pile of dead Angara, which are Jaw's people, and we solved their murders. We found out that they were running a water treatment plant of sorts. They were filtering the acidic water and selling it to people. Some people didn't appreciate that, killed them, took the filters, took the formulas. Um, Somebody sent out an SOS. We went. Turned out they were just a couple of potheads high off their asses whose light that they put over their plant had died, and they wanted us to get a new light before the plant died, so we did that. A woman wanted to call her mom, so we fixed the satellite dish. Um, we finished the Kadara vault, which really wasn't particularly eventful, to be honest. Um, Reyes, the suave man that we kept working with at the bar, um, ended up getting into a fight with his particularly pretty ex. And I say particularly pretty because characters in this game don't look pretty at all. But she looked kind of cute. So we got in a fight with her. She's past tense now. We killed a bunch of Ket with Sloane Kelly, the person who's in charge of Kadara. The person that was accidentally evicted from Kadara was found in the custody of a community of cannibals who were ready to turn her into dinner. We saved her from that. We found a location on the Asari Arc, but we have not gone to it yet. I wanted to save something that big and important for the episode.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Alright, system view. What else? We finished scanning the dead bodies in the sulfur pits. So those people will be getting justice. We've sent their records over to law enforcement so they can hopefully be given, proper investigations, make sure that the people, their loved ones know what's going on. The doctor who said, I created a medicine that's now being used for addictive drugs, we gave him back his formula, so now it can't be used as an addictive drug anymore. Reyes asked us to a party. We joined the party, and he went, yeah, I'm just here so I can steal a bottle of 600-year-old whiskey. And honestly, whiskey is my drink of choice, so I can't fault the guy. I didn't appreciate that, false pretenses and all, but I understand. I currently have a Zoe on my lap. Hi, baby. You just curled up purring like crazy. Oh yeah, and the people who hacked us and tried to kill off Sam, we found them. They said they had a big plan but wouldn't tell us what it was. We found a boy who had been hurt, who was the son of the person who did it. Let's see. Who was a victim of Project Overlord, which, if you remember from Mass Effect 2, Project Overlord was when we went to that Cerberus lab, and the guy had been kind of fused with the Geth by his older brother, because his what is it? Neurodivergent, I think is the term. Neurodivergent mind was able to communicate with the Geth. We saved him, and this kid was another candidate for it who had gotten hurt in the process. So we fixed him, and now we know what they're planning, and it's to blow up several computers on the Nexus. So, and that will cause mass chaos among people.
Ryder.
Yep, here it is.
Sandros. Sam warned us about Knight's attack.
Unfortunately, one device triggered already. We lost a chunk of hydroponics.
Uh-oh.
But we need this equipment.
Sorry, Kandros. I had to help someone out. Where's Knight?
We're tracking her down, but those devices are still live.
Air filters are
I need you to take care of them.
Frivolous.
We can't afford panic.
We can't fix the station breathing bad air.
Wait, did I mess something up? Did I, like, take too long? Let me look. Did I miss something? Let's see. Okay. So one of them goes off because I took the extra time to help cure her son instead of just trying to hack my way through her stuff because he let slip.
Your incompetence isn't my problem.
What
Just
happened?
do your job.
Hi, Zoe. Oh.
What do you want?
Excuse me?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
Watch your
You
mouth.
saw that, huh?
I'll slap the taste out of
I'm
it. Keep it
sorry
up.
I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone. I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just
Word.
last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Bro, can you imagine how horrible it would feel like your boss came over to you and said, "You're doing such a bad job that I'm not only going to fire you, I'm going to throw you into the vacuum of space and make sure that it hurts."
Maybe there's something I can do?
That's
A man like
hilarious.
that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious.
I was
We need
hoping
him
she'd
gone,
say
but
that.
As incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it.
That's
Kesh
hilarious.
can tell you more.
That is absolutely hilarious. Alright. There was something over here, too. Ah, the reporter. That's right, we got an email from her, too.
First things first. Tan sent a little gift for your positive message. I'd make the most of it.
Uh
Today's a tough one. The Exiles. Probably the most live-wire topic for our leaders. You've met the treacherous mutineers at Kadara Port. Some think the Exiles are a menace to be eradicated.
Nah.
The Exiles have as many problems as the Initiative. Not every outlaw wants us dead.
Wow, it's almost heresy to hear that the Exiles are anything but filthy... well, exiles.
Breaking stereotypes
Sorry, I
is
have to cut
important,
this short.
people.
I need to prep for a meeting.
Really?
Tan asked for a chat. Probably wants to go over my footage with a red pen.
A singular question. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Alright, what else? Alright, there's the EMP devices. Alright, let's try and track those down. Because we gotta make sure that those are not a problem. Oh. Do I have to scan for them? Oh, wait, hello. Ah, there's one.
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
I saved him. Mind your business. He's cured now because of me. I don't want to hear all that nonsense. Alright. I think I got a new...
Hey there.
Did I get a new...
Drinks are fizzing tonight.
No? Could have sworn I got a new thing. What is it? The ingredients that she... a new hops. Like, the ingredients that she uses. That's weird. Whatever. Alright, that's arms and armor. What's over here? Vehicle... General. I need copper. Do you have copper? Copper. Copper. Got it. Alright.
If I can get this part off local traders.
Perfect. I needed that so I could craft the last piece of the N7 armor, which I'm going to call Heart of the Forbidden One because, you know, they're the pieces of Exodia. And by that I mean Shepard, who destroys literally everything he touches.
As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Why did you wait so long to say that, though? Whatever. Alright, there we go.
The cultural center requests special dietary instructions for Angaran.
I see you. I see you.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers.
Yes, it
but
does.
we won't be safe from another overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
What does that even mean? What have you sacrificed? You're still breathing. Your kid's healthier than he's been in years. Well, technically literal centuries, but that's not the point. Is it like tucked behind here? Yep, here we go.
So much violence.
And bye.
Right. We cornered Knight, but she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Yes, we could, and we should. I very much agree that we should. It doesn't have to end like this.
Thank you for the Kadara nails. They didn't pay his cash.
I'm worried about this place if we can't find it.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people.
Gotta love
More
the type.
importantly, he still
I know
talks to the
several.
Exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
I mean, that's what I do, though.
Does anyone else know about this?
My grandfather tried to tell Tan. He wouldn't believe him without proof.
Everything I hear about this guy makes me think less of him.
Yeah, I'm
This
not a
is my
fan.
surprised face. Look, I can work with everyday incompetence. But Spender's a traitor and a danger to the station. He needs to be dealt with.
This
I
needs to be
can
investigated.
I can agree with
I'm
that.
glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage.
I don't want to
evidence.
space him, but
But
I'm
you'll
not
have to
going to
convince him
pretend
to
I'd
offer
be
it,
super
please.
against the idea.
Nothing.
See you later.
Alright. Speak with Kandros, that's taken care of. Alright, I'll speak with Kandros here.
The suspect's in custody.
Hello.
Thanks for understanding. About the outpost and the protesters.
You don't strike me as the political type.
I'm not. Just pro keeping everyone alive. Maybe
I can
those
respect
protesters
that.
will eventually
Like that was
understand,
the vibe we went
It's
for
done.
with Shepard.
I don't want to think about it.
You know, we
Need
we
something
did
else?
everything we could to reach like compromise and peace and not have any problems.
I was told I should talk to you about the...
We solved
I wasn't on
every
the Nexus when it
single
happened.
fight.
I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Maybe. Just
It's
trying
actually
to
a
sort
very
things out.
interesting idea.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper. If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
No.
Bye, Kandros.
You and me both.
Cool. He was just like, shoot, have at it. Why don't you just go ahead and take them? I don't care. What's this one? Archive system? Return the movie. Oh, that's right. Liam asked us to pick out a movie so we could watch it with everybody, with the whole crew.
This file won't play.
Which sounds
Sam,
cool.
can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you wrongly. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded.
That's
Someone may have
unfortunate.
deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading.
Good job.
Huh.
We're bound to find something there.
An AI lip reading feels weird. That's a weird idea.
Let's go confront him.
I'm sure he could, it's weird. Alright, wait, where are we going with this? Where is this supposed to... docking bay? Oh, okay, so we just go back to the docking area.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
I don't like the news updates. It's so annoying the way it does it. Of course it's up above. It doesn't show the arrow until I get there. Alright, here we go. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Oh. Alright, let's see what she wants.
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam.
Sam. Such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my...
You're trying to bury something, but I think that's what this is really about.
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery. So I sabotaged it. I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors,
That's
forced
what
on children.
happens.
It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable.
That is what happens when you follow Cerberus, though.
Dad created Sam to help my mother survive a terminal illness.
Many terrible things come from good intentions. I should know.
True. What's the saying? The road to hell is paved with good intentions, or something.
Sam and I helped Alain together. He's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Yeah, except
Sam
we did.
Stand down and you can ask Alain
How does she
yourself.
not know that?
Here.
She
The last
just
device.
left to go
Thank
put
you.
the... Okay.
No matter what sentence they give me, I hope Alain will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
I would have loved for Sam to have been like, either directly say no or directly say yes. I think that would have been just icing on the cake. Like, I want him to respond. Be like, absolutely not, or, yeah, sure, why not? Alright. What else do we have? Nexus. Life on the Frontier. Sites investigated. Okay, that's something different. We can't settle Kadara yet.
Ryder, have you seen Lexi?
She's not in the med bay?
What?
No, and she's not answering her call.
Uh-oh.
I'll find her.
Alright, well, let's go look for her. Just leaves without her. Where's she at? Hmm? What are we doing? Wait. What's that symbol? It's over here. Oh! We have something in here. Cool. What are we doing?
We think we have the answer.
To what?
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
When you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is genuine. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
So, wait a minute. Their idea to get us into the stronghold is to make a bunch of dummy ships?
I can work with that. Just enough to give us an advantage.
It's a horrible...
The rest will be on you.
I can handle it.
That's a terrifying
Though it means
idea.
going against the initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what?
We've been collating gamma charts all day.
That's even better.
Occupational hazard. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Except we haven't been paid.
Sure, if they'd pay us once in a while.
Not likely after this. You'll have to research the
Probably
Ghost Storm
not, no.
technology to start. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Not yet.
Good luck.
Not yet. Yeah, that's not what I thought that was
Largely
going
because
to be.
Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
Alright. So we need to find the doctor, I guess? What am I supposed to be scanning here? What? I'm confused. It's like... It's vibrating as if I'm supposed to scan? Is it this over here? No. No. What? I don't know where to go. There's like no indication whatsoever on where she's at. She may be inside Vortex? Not likely, but... Oh yeah, I guess she is. Interesting.
There you are.
Oh, well, she's also staring down a glass of whiskey.
At the
Hey,
bottom of a
Zoe.
bottle?
I mean...
You wouldn't be the first to try.
Yeah, it's not abnormal.
Alcohol rarely provides answers.
No,
Then why
but
are
it
you
helps us
here?
forget the questions
What?
sometimes.
I can't kick back? Have fun?
Meant no offense. It's just...
Just what?
You don't seem like you're having fun.
I grew up on Omega. You'd think I'd know how to drink.
What's
That's
this
true.
really about?
That's true.
Phoebe thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
No.
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope. But you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
Someone get Raoul so he can start singing The Weekend, but with wine instead of tears. Alright. That problem is solved. Hi, Zoe. Return to the Tempest. Alright, and from there I will research the thingy. I'll build the chest piece, finally. Off we go.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
Okay, so she wanted to talk to me. Any emails? Okay, here we go. From Calla. We just received something very odd. I think it's connected to the Solarian Ark. That's important. I got this from one of the returnees to the Nexus. Thought you might like to see it. Okay. And Wilma, Superintendent Kesh's assistant. It's the person we got the alcohol for. Appreciate you coming to find me on the Nexus. Sorry for running off like that. Oh. It's not my business to meddle in customer business, just poor, but you might want to see how she's doing. Yeah, that's fair. Hello. PB's not here. Alright. So, who did we need to talk to? Vetra, right?
Anyone seen a hex jet battery?
Who are you?
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
That's not what I meant to do.
Excellent.
No.
We're ready to make our push on Meridian then.
Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. Let's watch a movie.
I got a copy of the Nexus's movie library.
Thanks. I'll look through it. It's probably all agricultural learning vids, but there might be something good. I'll keep you posted.
That makes me feel like he's going to comb through each individual one, and that just sounds terrible. Alright, let's build... My goodness. Let's see. Power damage bonus to armor. Combat recharge speed. Extra max health, I suppose. Let's do 2 of those. What else we got? Ooh. Yeah. Let's do that. Rename. Heart of the Forbidden One. And now we have all 5 pieces of N7 armor. And they're at half rank. They max out at 10, but I'm not a high enough level to even research 6 yet, so kinda doesn't matter. Alright, we needed to talk to Vetra, right?
Holy shit, you're shitting me.
I am not.
Sam, you killed Ryder.
And then resuscitated him.
I see this word shit is very multifaceted.
In the hands of a master like Gil.
There's so much wrong with that whole
Ryder,
situation.
Got an encrypted message from Sid. She has news and wanted to talk to us both. Connecting the call now.
Finally, I've been waiting for hours.
Yeah, shut up.
So you want to tell us what this is all about?
I was listening to Outpost updates and caught a message about settlers going missing.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, because it's not. They were kidnapped. I dug around, and I think I know where they've been taken.
Word?
A cave on a moon in the Ramov system. Originally an Angaran mine, I think, but they abandoned it.
I don't believe the planet you're talking about is a moon.
Whatever.
What did I tell you about getting involved?
I couldn't just do nothing.
How do we know your intel's even reliable?
It's
Really?
reliable.
Really?
I trust your sister.
Why don't you
There's no
trust your
sense in wasting
own
time.
family?
See? That's a
With
path.
all you dedicate to taking care of her.
Sid, just give us everything you have on this.
Already done. Could I come along? I want to help.
You know the answer to that.
Right, of course. Stay away from bad people, guns, bombs, Krogan beer.
You did good.
We
I
could
just want you
have
to
her
be
come
safe,
along.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's another planet we need to... Because we need to go there anyway, I'm pretty sure. So that's fine. It's whatever. We have to go to a handful of extra planets regardless, so I'm not really, I'm not mad about it. Oh, Jesus. Collect all rewards, minerals, tech materials, credits. Alright. You guys good? You gonna ask me to talk before I leave? No? Alright, let's go. Alright, so what do we want to do? At Duty's Edge, I think that's... At Duty's Edge, search the Belay system for the Ark. Alright, we should go find the Asari Ark. I want to try and find the Arks as much as I can. I want to try and get those really important side quests done on the air at least, because those are huge.
Not many signals out here.
Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie.
That is eerie.
I'm picking up something.
Got it.
Launched.
This is Cora's nav point?
Let's go. Alright, I have to take Cora. I'd still rather take Jaw. Alright, now that we have them all. Exodia, the Forbidden One. Heart of the Forbidden One. Legs of the Forbidden One. And arms of the Forbidden One. What is this? Is this like a one-time use, or is this... What? Okay, so these all have, like, benefits and drawback. I mean, more shields is better than more health. Because, like, shields come back, health doesn't. Which obviously means if shields break, we die faster, but hey.
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an arc, but the damn Scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with sensors.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in all this.
It's okay, it'll manage. Oh, I love that N7 armor.
Good call.
Yes.
Help Asari, piss off the cat. Very cathartic. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned. You still believe she'll save the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Let's hope so.
Detecting an initiative vessel.
Reading
Ooh.
life signs.
Ooh, we found it.
And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
Oh, she's in danger. But she's in one
If
piece.
she's space-worthy and her crew's alive, that's all we need. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
Alright. How do I look?
We're aboard.
Oh, yes!
Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
I look so good in this armor. Wait a minute, what do I look like? Am I able to, like, look at myself? Nah. Alright, it's probably just on, like, the loadout screens.
No space battle did this. They had borders.
Most likely.
Hello? Anyone?
Beginning decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
We're not cat, we're a Pathfinder team.
Oh no, wait a minute.
Lieutenant Harper and... Sam, just send her our ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
Bet. Let's do it.
Oh,
it's freaky here. I don't like it.
This area saw combat action.
Power distribution 9%, drive core offline, life support function 83. Okay, so the good news is there is a lot of life support
No bodies.
still left.
Whatever
That means
happened
most
left
of the
the
ship
captain
is
a
still
little
like
trigger happy.
habitable.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
Crew complement. Bridge crew 2 out of 7, maintenance crew 0, security team 0, medical team 0, engineering team 0. Key systems critically understaffed. Families first, stem. Coming immediately, Pathfinder. Wow. So out of what, 35? It's 35. 45. 54. 66. There's only 2. And I don't know if that means that's all that's still alive, that everybody else is still... that's all that's awake. I don't know. I don't entirely understand what that's supposed to mean.
Team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Seriously? If you think I won't roundhouse your tentacles clean off the back of your head...
Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Cora here thought the famous Sarissa would have everything in hand.
I thought Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder, ma'am, and you were her bodyguard, like her Tiamna. I served with the Asari Commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the cat off my ark.
I don't like this person
that
already.
Ends today.
I don't.
We'll see your ark safely back to the Nexus.
I hope so. We've tried everything else.
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
Ooh. That's handy.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it...
we'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take
Hunters
more
versus
damage each time
commandos,
we
that makes
escape the
sense.
Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
How many boarders are we talking about?
We're not sure, but for now, they're contained down there. We couldn't do more. We spent our resources evacuating civilians. The Valiant wants Sarissa to pay.
No, it was a
Pathfinders
good
have to take
job.
risks, Captain. I've taken my share.
Nah, she made the right call.
God has preserved me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here?
Sure, survival is important, but if you accomplish absolutely nothing, all those people die for nothing.
Stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
My people are investigating, but those systems are below deck, with the Ket borders.
Another Pathfinder team could back them up.
Get
I'm
power
down.
for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
The Ket will suffer. I promise.
Oh, Jaw's angry.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access.
Jaw
Please
is
be careful.
angry. That's awesome. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Tram, new location discovered. Let's go.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father...
That a
Jacob,
fact.
The Solarians. We roll the dice and...
Hey, sometimes we win. Come on.
That's tough.
The sooner we find those commandos, the better.
Alright, let's go. Gotta test out this new
Was
armor.
it this quiet when the Arks were traveling through dark space?
Install driver update, not a false alarm, seal all doors. Oh, okay.
Of dark silence.
Maintenance messages.
the Lucinia will be back to normal once we...
That's horrifying. Centuries of dark silence.
Hangar control.
Like, you're asleep the whole time, so you don't notice. But that's scary.
That's no cat.
Must be part of Sarissa's team.
Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Yo, what?
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers?
Yo, what?
And humans? Your Ark made it?
The only
Just
one
about.
that made it.
I'm Ryder, the human Pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can help.
Just how long have you been second in command?
About a week. It feels like less.
Sarissa wouldn't choose you if you weren't up to this.
I
Can you help
feel
get
like
power
we
back
shouldn't.
for FTL?
Whatever.
Right. Yes, I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the hangar bay doors will fix it. The Ket forced the doors open, and the safeties are draining power trying to shut them.
We
Don't
got
worry.
Sam. It's okay.
Sam can probably
He
override
can
whatever
fix
Ket
most
did.
things.
Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunters lose their last escape route too. I pray the power will be enough for FTL.
I'm sure we'll be okay.
Vidaria, I served as a huntress. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Breathe, purpose, action. Breathe.
Okay. Please take a look at the console. I'll keep watch.
You're telling me that's like... You're in a war zone. Yeah, obviously it's important, like, remember your training. But, like, when it comes time to fight, you don't remember the textbook you read on how to pick up a gun and shoot. You remember your actual training drills where they had you physically pick up a gun and shoot. Remember the manuals is such a garbage piece of advice in this scenario. It really is. That is not what you need to do here. Whatever.
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
Got this. Cover the console while Sam works. Nice steady fire. Yes, ma'am.
That was good, y'all.
Bonk. Stay within its radius.
Okay, I have to stay here.
Console online. Stay within its radius.
I can do that. I can do that.
Hangar door closure at 21%.
We got this. We got this. No problem. No problem. What was that? Oh. Bye. Bye-bye.
Hangar door closure at 53%.
That's nice. Did I take out the dog? No, I didn't. You know what the dog did.
Hangar door closure at 77%.
Bonk. You know, I don't understand why I have to stand right next to it when I could just, like, be literally guarding the doors. I'm not sure that guy died, but also he's inside the wall, so I think he's just... I think he's just folded like an omelet. Oh, hi. Bonk.
Okay, that should have done it.
But no lights. Is there still no power?
Vidaria?
That's a good question. Whoa.
What was that?
I estimate that several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Vidaria?
We're already here.
Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened.
Be calm, soldier. What could have made him overload?
Sabotage?
If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big,
Theories can wait, people. Let's secure the Ark first.
that might be complicated. Those Ket, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
No, I'm not offering distractions here.
Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below. Look for whatever's draining power and maybe help with the fire?
Which way to the lower decks?
The living quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through.
Sweet,
Good
shortcuts.
luck.
We like
May the
those.
Kett wither in the void before you.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I'll run their pockets myself, don't worry about it. Me and my new flashy N7 armor that I absolutely love. I wish I was able to make him look more like my Shepherd. That would have been like dream come true. Shepherd back in his N7 armor ready to rock it once again.
Watch your step.
What is all of... What happened here? I feel like we should comment on that.
It could be a small shrine.
That's what it appears to be.
The nameplate says Matriarch Ishara, the Pathfinder who died.
Those are like weapon mods.
Did you know Matriarch Ashara?
Actual
Only by
weapons, data
reputation.
pads,
She
helmet.
was a diplomat, very wise and respected, and the Kett took her away. It must be eating Sarissa up inside.
Victoria here. I'm almost at the stasis pods. Ah, blasted. No power for elevators.
Vidaria, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
I don't trust her for some reason. Holographic coloring book set to simple image of a farm. Digital coloring. So is that like graphic arts one or something? Child care rotation. Making the big jump soon. We'll find help. I promise. Huh. Cool. Alright. Let's go. We gotta get power back on, like, badly. We're just gonna keep ransacking people's rooms, though, before we do anything.
Waiting, hearing the emergency alarms. The Kett did that to them.
Hello? Shotgun light melee. We're out of stasis. You were needed on deck early. We're under attack. Must deviate. Authorized general evac. I'm not shutting up. I went to sleep dreaming of a new world. Woke up to fire and screaming. I want what was promised, what I gave them my money and my life for, and I'm not going to stop trying to get answers. As you shouldn't. Ha 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 ha! You can't hide from me even in the dark. Ah. This time I could actually see it.
These things got aboard after the children left.
Now my question is, if all of them evacuated, where did they end up? Like, I think that's the important question here, is why haven't we met, like, a whole crap ton of them? Does it mean that most of them didn't survive?
Vidaria again. 2 Kett were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Looks bad.
Yeah?
Why
What?
isn't the fire suppression system
I
engaged?
jumped over it. They walked through without a problem. I jumped and it still wiped me out. Whack. Absolutely whack.
Vidaria again. 2 Kett were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The
I
pods
guess
are
I can
safe.
just do it this
I'll
way.
keep tracking that power drain.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
Honestly,
We could
probably
fix that if we
both.
find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
Secure fire control.
Kett, light him up!
Come on, come on. You know, he says light him up, and all I can think of is the theme song for AJ Lee.
They are attacking from above!
You know what that sounds like? Good for them. I don't particularly care. Bye-bye. Come on. Bye-bye. Bonk.
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression controls. Over there.
Okay, but if fires are already started and nobody's anywhere near the controls, why would you try to take them?
Get the
Like,
fire controls, and we can
it doesn't
get
make
this out.
sense. From the Ket's perspective, they already can't stop the fires.
That's
Ow!
right.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Alright, so search for the wires. Here.
Can't see a way to fix it. Any luck, Ryder?
Dude, why does it kill me instantly? Like, because he stumbles when he takes damage, it's impossible to get out of it. Because the first hit staggers me, drains my armor completely, and then does half health right after. It reset the fight, too? That's cheap.
Vidaria again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the
That's
stasis
really
pods.
cheap.
Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manual.
I didn't even see
Stay
the
low.
fire. Like, it's my
I
bad
will.
for stepping
The
on
pods
it,
are
but...
safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Oh my god.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power or the
Yep,
explosion
now I gotta do it
damaged
again.
fire control.
We could fix that. Ket, light him up!
They are attacking from above!
Go away, fat dog. Come on. Die already. Killed most of you once. I'll do it again.
I think the Ket were after the fire suppression controls. Over there.
Alright. Let's fry our fingers and Kentucky Fried.
Yeah, that's fried.
Ironic.
The electrical junction is damaged. I recommend searching for an alternative.
Fire suppression
Whatever this
system.
powers, the Ark needs fire control more. There, let's try again.
Can you imagine if that was the stasis life support? We're about to take everybody off ice and they're not going to have a good time with it.
Vidaria again. I got the Ket. They got me back, but I'm okay.
Nice work.
And with the hangar shut, I managed to track the real power drain. Here's the nav point. I'll see you there.
She's going to turn on us. I'm calling it. Like,
Captain Atandra here. We're warming up the drive core, but we need more juice.
We're on it, Captain.
Good. The Valiant ship is still out there somewhere. We've lost so many, and Matriarch Ashara. It can't be for nothing.
which is why stealing those things were important.
Unpleasant.
What is it? Looks like an observation deck.
Oh, I want to know what was unpleasant.
People must have evacuated from the deck beyond.
Where is everybody, though?
Right. Thank the goddess, you're all right. Here, this is what's draining the power.
What is this thing?
It looks like the
Good
cat
question.
attack sheared off some hull plating. Then someone rigged up this Mass Effect field device. The field's so strong, it holds the hull together. It would help people evacuate the deck beyond.
Whoever built this was smart. Probably saved a lot of lives.
I pray she got out safe.
That deck's deserted now. We have to turn the device off.
I tried pulling the plug, but nothing. Can you scan it? Maybe your Sam can figure it out.
It's not a bad idea, actually. Wait a minute.
The device
We always gotta
requires
worry
two
about
complete
Sam.
shutdown. One disconnecting the cables, and another at the device itself.
How does that make
I'll handle
sense?
the device.
Caution. Once begun, the failsafe cycle must be completed, or the device will fuse.
Oh boy.
Ready, Vidaria? Disconnecting the first cable now.
Cat!
Watch the device. We'll handle them.
But we need you, Vidaria. You can do this.
No. Just let me... Oh my god. Just let me finish pulling the plugs. Like, what are you doing?
Watch the glass.
If it breaks, let them breathe vacuum.
You know, it's not that I agree with him, but I agree with him. Oh, come on. I just came down here to kill you. Can't reach? Nope, I can reach. Where'd the big guy go? We kill him? There you are. Alright, and I ended the fighting right next to another cable.
They're down. Okay, next cable. Ready when you are.
More of them. Bonk. Where the rest of y'all at? Oh, hi. One more. And last cable.
All right, now the cable.
Yeah. Got it. Why would we bother? We're about to space them. No, seriously, that doesn't make sense. Ow!
This is their last stand. Break through.
We're literally about to space them all. Why would we bother? Whatever. You want me to kill things, I'll kill things. I'm generally not opposed to that idea. He went flying. Jeez.
The device can now be deactivated.
No reason we couldn't have done that during the fighting, just gotten it over with, but whatever. Oh, deactivate. There we go.
That noise. It's gone.
And so is that.
We've got spare parts of the Nexus, right?
I don't know.
It's Captain Atandra. Ryder, the drive core is coming online. You did it. A few minutes, and we're out of here.
Can we still go to FTL if there's, say, a big hull breach down here?
The maneuver I've planned should hold us together. If the FTL burn doesn't, we'll have to cope. Sarissa here. Superb work, all of you. We're almost home.
I mean...
It's really over.
The place is
I should
full
go
of
and help.
Asari,
Something
right?
I can do.
And Asari are naturally strong in biotics. So, why don't we have a mass amount of, like, the Asari citizens, warriors, Korra, whoever, just, like, hold a huge barrier together so that it holds together, like, so that the ship doesn't break apart. I don't see any reason not to.
Not bad for your first.
Or why we couldn't have them there holding the hull in place.
You'll be one hell of a commando.
You'd know, Lieutenant. Thank you for everything. Goddess guide you.
Pathfinder, restoring power has freed up a data cache. It includes the succession log from Matriarch Ishara.
What does that mean?
Can you access it?
Forget the data. I need you. The barrier's collapsing.
Ishara, they'll tear the Ark apart.
That data is the only thing that might buy us time.
Cat reinforcements approaching, Pathfinder Ashara.
Sarissa, my Samkin, Tiamno, please. I have to save them, even if I can't save. Forgive me.
She made the opposite call that we did. She sacrificed the leader for the people.
Tiamna used to mean guardian of temples, a champion who stayed faithful even when all was lost. Sarissa left her to die.
We've already established that it doesn't work to sacrifice the leader to save all the people, because when the people have no guidance, they are chaotic and can't defend themselves and are a mess. But because the person who made that sacrifice and left the leader to die is the leader and is capable of holding them together, it balances out in a way that it's unfortunate to say, but makes it a worthy enough sacrifice in my mind. You know, it's not like we as Shepherd sacrificing the Quarian Admiral would have helped his fleet be stronger, because we're not Quarians. We're not their leaders. We can't command them and hold them together in his place. This is not the same situation. This isn't like if we left the Solarians to die in place of the Krogan, because the Solarians need their leader. That has to happen. It was a necessary evil.
Between her Pathfinder and her Ark. She made the right call.
Look around. Does this look like a right call? Damn it all, Ryder. What do I do?
Your best. That's all you ever do, is your best. Honestly, like, let's be real.
The cat hunters blindsided us. They have a dropship headed
We
for the breach
definitely
on Cat
could have, and like, if it came down to it, sacrificing my life as Ryder and putting Cora in charge would have been a reasonable solution if it was the difference between saving the Ark and everybody dying. If the only sacrifice is me, and you have a capable leader to step up in my place that people will follow, then it makes the sacrifice worth it. Now granted, Cora is not worthy of leadership. She's a complete wuss when it comes to taking charge, but that's not the point. All she does is cite manuals and follow like a dog the Asari that have trained her. Which, there's nothing wrong with respecting the people who trained you and wanting to be like them, but it means that she'll never be capable of leading anything. Give me 1 second, I need a drink. You ever go to put something down, and then, like, as you do, you accidentally put it down on the edge, and it slides off? I just did that with the cap to my water bottle. It'd be like that sometimes. Let's go!
Caution. The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be
That
useful.
sounds like fun.
Everyone hang on!
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Wait, did I just space them all?
We've got reinforcements!
I think I did. That's crazy. Yo, that's tough. Where'd I at, though? Not being able to hear properly is weird. Alright. Destined, down. Chosen, down. There's only, what, one? Oh, wait. Was that a grenade, or is one of those here? I don't see any more. Where did you come from? Bonk. we do. It's everyone, right? Oop. I saw that shot. Ah. Where's the enemy? I'm like seeing the red dot for a split second at a time. Oh, you're up. There we go.
Ryder, the Valiant's sending more Ket. Sarissa's almost there. Don't let up.
That's okay. I got this.
Enough! The decimation will not be denied. I will take my prey.
You'll die
Must
trying.
be the Valiant himself.
Take him down.
Ah, so that's the Valiant. Yeah, you'll die trying, big boy. I'm not scared of you. Ooh. Good shot. Good shot.
The Asari thief hides behind her minions. She is their puppeteer.
You say minions like I'm not going to rock you, bro.
None escapes the decimation's reach.
I didn't even realize we broke his shield. Ah. Alright, I need to go recharge ammo. Ow.
They resist their natural superior. Bend the knee or break.
Shut the hell up.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, there's health right there. Are you kidding me? Ket just magically appeared right next to me. I could have sworn we killed them all. Ah. We were gonna be fine. I didn't realize I was being shot from the side. I thought it was just hitting me from the front. I could have just kept dodging that. Oh my god. It resets the... I'm really tired of how, like, weak the checkpoint game is.
The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful.
What? Oh, here we go.
Got reinforcements.
Good for them. Of course. Was there 2 machine gunners? Oh, yeah, there was. That's why. Okay. I was gonna say, I should not have been shredded that quickly. Alright, that one was definitely me not playing carefully. That's my bad. That first one shouldn't have happened, though. That was annoying.
Caution. The mass effect field device is still connected. Remotely triggering it may affect local gravity.
Could be useful.
Come on, come on. Come on, big guy. Whoa.
We've got reinforcements.
Alright, let's back up this time. Let's take them from this side. Like, from this distance. Alright. Alright, that's most of them. That's most of them. Is he in yet? Nope. Bonk.
Ryder, the Valiant's sending more Ket.
Of course he is.
Sarissa's almost there. Don't
Because
let
why
up.
wouldn't he? Alright. 3 waves and then he shows up.
Enough! The decimation will not be denied. I will take my prey.
Well, there you are.
Valiant himself.
Take him down.
Now let's do it.
The Asari thief hides behind her minions. She is their puppeteer. She will be judged as they are.
Yeah. Shut up.
None escapes the decimation's reach.
Jesus, I don't do any damage to him all of a sudden. Come on. Got him. There we go. Won't get me again.
Forget capture. Launch everything. Kill the owl.
Ooh. Right in the face.
Sarissa!
Oh, never mind. Maybe not in the face? Oh.
Incoming fire!
Is she gonna hold it? Oh, that's a lot.
There's still a chance. Lieutenant, please!
Ooh. Can they hold it? That's the big question. That's a lot of fire for them to push back. Oh, it's deflecting it.
Captain, get us out of here!
Punching it. Hold on.
Can we get out of the room first? There we go. There we go.
A skeleton crew, but enough to patch up the Ark. She'll make it to the Nexus. Whatever it cost.
You need to talk to Sarissa about Ashara's message.
I wanted to thank you both. That was exemplary work. I'm proud to...
Ma'am? Sarissa? We know about Ashara.
The log survived. Then her final moments won't be
Final?
lost.
You deserted your Pathfinder. You should be better than...
I chose protecting all these people over a single life. The choice they train us to make, Lieutenant.
But you didn't tell anyone.
Because then you wouldn't be their shining hero. And maybe that's how it should be.
Being a Pathfinder means giving them hope. Ryder, you know this, don't you?
No.
They need to hear the truth.
No.
Let them handle it.
Ryder, Cora, don't do this.
Hope does not come from false prophets, my friend.
Sorry, but we need to prep
I
for the
will
Nexus
not allow
approach.
it.
We've got a hell of a story for them.
You're funny you should say that.
More. Sarissa chose retrieving the Ket data over saving Ashara's life. Our Sam found the succession log.
One of your harebrained ideas got Ashara
The
killed?
Ket killed her.
I had to be sure the Ark could escape them.
And we did, again and again, while they hunted us down.
Bunnies.
It's only dumb luck that Ryder found us. Who's next in line? Vidaria. Maybe a Pathfinder with some humility can do better. You can look to Ryder's example.
Okay, now here's my problem. Like, telling the truth was an easy decision. This is a problematic one. Because keeping Sarissa in charge shows that she's willing to undercut her comrades, she's willing to lie, and she's willing to fight dirty. Vidaria has humility, she has integrity, but she's weak. She does not have the strength to be a leader, while Sarissa does. And that's the entire idea of why I found Sarissa letting the Pathfinder die was a worthy sacrifice, was because they would have a solid leader in her place. It wouldn't be everyone for themselves. And Vidaria is not a solid enough leader. So I feel like we have to keep her as the Pathfinder.
If you want my professional take, I'd keep Sarissa where she is.
You can't be serious.
You can't afford to lose a Pathfinder with her power
Exactly.
and experience.
But if she lets her people down again...
I'll kill her myself.
My job, Atandra. And I'll take the consequences. I don't pretend to know what you're thinking, Ryder. But maybe they'll understand. And forgive.
You can survive without forgiveness. They train us for that, too.
Doesn't mean she doesn't want it. I don't know. Like, she doesn't deserve to stay in power, but she's the only one capable. And that's the problem. She is capable. She's strong enough for it, but she's shown that she's not trustworthy. And that puts us in a problematic spot.
Hey, you okay?
Can I just do today over again? And not topple a hero in front of her entire arc? I put so much faith in Sarissa. But the Asari were just as lost as we are.
We're not lost.
We know our mission.
No, let's not bring the
We're
Asari
fighting our way
down.
pretty well.
They've been through enough.
Should have known better than to say that to a Pathfinder. Thank you for being there, on the Lucinia. Can I tell you something?
Sure. No, absolutely
not. The old
not.
man was right to choose you as Pathfinder instead. I don't blaze a trail. I always look for the mentor, their plan. As a Pathfinder, my mistakes would be worse than Sarissa's.
I kind of, like, this is not the place to be brutally honest, but this is the honest statement. She would be awful as a Pathfinder. Let's comfort her and say that she did good things.
Found the Asari Ark and fought the Ket, all without being a Pathfinder.
That's just my job.
And you're really good at it.
Look, neither of us chose this, but maybe we both ended up where we needed to be. Even if we lost your father. But it's happened. If you can't outrun it, gotta use it.
What did you...
He said something like that once. Still true. I need to think a bit. But I'll be okay. And on deck,
if you can't
whenever you need
outrun it, make use of it. I mean... Alright. Now I have her loyalty. Perfect, perfect.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Colonist Okadara claims to have an Asari remake of Seven Samurai. I think he's trolling with recut trailers, but you never know.
Oh, Huntresses. No, that's all new, all real footage. Not real Asari, though.
What? How did I miss that release?
Watching the wrong subsections of the extranet, probably.
Sounds niche.
Look at them trying to figure out how to watch a movie together. I like that. That's cute. They're like, this one? Nah, this one. I can appreciate it. Sloane Kelly, come to Kadara. Oh, here we go. No idea what the other Asari will make of Sarissa. Will they trust their judgment? Meantime, let's hit some bad guys. Hey, Ryder, remember me? We talked at the nice outpost of yours where I was taking care of evacuees from our Ark. Though we're heading home with the Lucinia back at the Nexus, they've got people and shuttles to get us back there. None of it would have happened without you. I heard what Liam's planning, and if things are unsettled, I'd love to help out. Stop by when you can. Oh. Talk to Suvi.
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder.
This is not the conversation I was expecting to have just now.
So generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
Not like the
At least one of the first contact situations went well.
Right? The Ket. Habitat 7. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
And there's nothing wrong with that, really. When they've had a bad... when they've had a bad experience, it's not a big deal.
I should get back to things.
Wait.
Liam says he's planning a move
Okay,
tonight.
there it is.
That's
there
the
we go.
idea.
We got it.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility.
That
But
now
there's
might
a
be the
delay.
best time.
I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right? I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant.
Uh-oh.
But it's rare and...
You want me to look for one?
Oh, would you? I'd love to, be social and things.
Why do I get the feeling this is where we do, like, the really nice gesture? We have a local snack, and then we start eating it, and Jarl's just like, that was sacred? You've committed crimes against my people, and now I have to kill all of you. Because that is something that would happen to us. Alright. So, let's go back to Kadara. And then we'll go back to the Nexus afterwards. Let's go. Let me through. Why can't I skip this crap? Whatever.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Landing zone. Let's go. I should still be decked out properly. I think. We gotta talk to Sloane. Why am I spinning in circles? I'm not moving Ryder at all. My hands were completely off of the analog sticks. He went in a full circle. Alright, so now... These doors take entirely too long to get through. It's like I have to hack them, even though, like, they're just doors. Oh, but this one's quick, right? What do you want?
Where is everybody?
I told them to get out of my sight.
Take it someone pissed you off?
Probably a
The
few
charlatan
someones.
used my own people to beat up Kytus. He's alive. Barely.
I know you and Kytus are close.
You don't know shit.
Yeah,
I
the
didn't
two of you
call
were together.
here for
Shut
a
up.
pity party.
I'm not dumb.
Why did you call me? I'm not exactly your favorite person.
The charlatan left a note on Kytus's body. He wants to settle things between us. Meeting spot is in Drowlear.
Could be a trap.
You think? I can't trust my own people, but you're an outsider. And honorable.
The
I mean,
Charlatans have
true, I
plenty of time
am.
to act. Why make a move now?
I ignored the collective for too long. Thought they were just another ragtag group of upstarts. Now they're bold and dangerous. What happened to Kaitis is on me. I've got to end this before it gets worse. You with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll watch your back.
I don't see a reason not
Kadara's
to.
fate will be decided at this meeting. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but hey, shit happens, right? Meet me at this location. I'll go on ahead.
She had better be grateful and helpful after this, so help me. I will kill her myself and take over the entire planet. Y'all know what I'm about. You know I'll do it too. Let me through. On the bright side, I think doing this will let us finally settle the planet so we can get it over with. Take lift to the slums. Confirm, loadout. We're good. I like almost never yawn, but the moment I go on the air, it's just yawn central. It's really frustrating, and I don't know why it happens. Alright, this one. Pathfinders. Why is that notification stuck there? It's been sitting there for the last several, last what, 10 minutes almost? Maybe a little bit less than that, but still, annoying. Alright, where are we going? That's not what I selected. I still have Cora. I don't want Cora. I could switch. Alright, we're gonna teleport here. Loadout. Squad. PP. Doesn't just pop her in? Okay. My car's slowly rolling down the hill. Up we go. That probably shouldn't have worked out as well as it did. Nope, no, this is fine. You can climb this. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Probably should have brought the car over here, just in case. But we're fine, we're fine. Iridium. I saw some uranium back where the forward station was, but whatever. Oh, shut up.
Let's get this over with.
Let's do it.
I'm with you.
Let's do this.
You look like you're waiting for someone. Reyes?
Of course.
I'm here for the charlatan, not some third-rate smuggler.
You might have missed the, yeah. I was gonna say, you might have missed the issue here.
This whole time you've been lying to me.
Not the whole time.
You said you wanted to settle things. How?
I assume with guns.
A duel. You and me, right now. Winner takes Kadara Port.
You want to avoid war by shooting each other?
Two people shooting each other is better than a lot of people shooting each other.
He's got a point.
I'll take those terms.
Sniper, his sights are set on Sloan.
Sniper!
No.
Damn it! Cover me!
Shoot it!
Nah.
What the hell was that?
Damn it!
He's got nowhere to hide. My people will find him, then his head goes on a spike.
No. No more heads on spikes, no more public executions.
Not even out of the fucking cave, and you're making demands.
That's right.
You're alive because of me. It's time you start playing nice.
I'll never
Nah.
trust Tan or the initiative. But you're out of the doghouse.
You'll be lucky I don't blast your skull off too. Shut up. I don't play this nonsense. I'm tired of that. Nah, he lied to me, he committed murders and pretended to investigate them. He tried to help me out. Had me help him out. And then he asks for a completely fair and honorable duel. Winner take all. And she's totally cool with that. And what does he do? He cheats. That's not a game I'm willing to play here. We don't do that here. Because there's no real evidence that he's any better. Not really. Alright, time for 3 hours of door opening. There's no evidence that he's any better at this point. So, letting him win, especially that way, there's no concrete reason to. So I'm not gonna. Shame I only hit him in the arm. I would like to have taken out a leg or two. Make him like me. Pathfinder? What's it to you?
Pathfinder. Come to collect on the debt I owe you?
Maybe I came to check on Kitus. Ever think of that?
He's fine. Recovering.
Glad to hear it.
You're a real pain in the ass, you know that?
I try to be.
I've heard that before.
Ooh,
But you did save my life. I know the Nexus needs outposts. Kadara's in better shape than most planets.
Tan might not admit it, but settling an outpost here is a good move. The first step to reconciliation.
That isn't what this is. I'm not working with Tan, I'm working with you.
Exactly.
The Nexus exiled us to die. I've neither forgiven nor forgotten that.
Both parties have a right to be angry, but this outpost is our chance for a better future. Together.
Your diplomatic bullshit won't work on me.
I
get
don't
a
believe
cut
you.
of whatever your settlers produce. Think of it as a protection fee. Plenty of collectives still running around. Wouldn't want them to get ideas.
That almost sounds like extortion.
Do we have a deal?
Are you going to be nice to me now?
Don't push your luck, Ryder.
Choose my name. Alright, now we gotta go create the damned outpost. Really wish we didn't have to constantly travel back and forth for that, but whatever. Am I able to just... Change floor? No. Yeah. This is a problem with the game. I should be able to teleport anywhere I want on the planet without going through all these doors and like running back and forth 5 times. Whatever. It'd be like this sometimes. Transit consoles to the slums. And then I have to walk all the way through the slums. Oh well. At least the Asari Pathfinder thing went away. I'm just now noticing its absence.
Kadara is now a viable option for an
Yeah,
outpost.
we know, Sam, we know.
The Badlands still aren't exactly safe, but with Sloane's protection, we should be okay.
Alright, let's do this. Am I able to teleport to this? No, just a waypoint. Alright. Fast travel to the forward station. Alright, there was uranium. Here we go. I don't think I killed either of them, which is a shame, but still funny to run them over. No, wait, no, I am going the right way. Okay. Just keep doing what we're doing then. Here we go.
This area is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Activate the beacon. We did it.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
Call the whole thing. Just drop an entire town on my head. Do it.
Amazing. This may piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Director, I trust you're enjoying the show?
I'm enjoying the progress. The show part is something else entirely. Honestly, an outpost on Kadara, where the worst of our exiles stake their claim, you better be sure about this.
We can't turn our backs. The initiative failed them.
You weren't there, but you're here now, and it's your call.
Doesn't matter if I
It's a
wasn't
win,
there.
And we'll take wins wherever we can get them. You need to do this again.
It doesn't necessarily excuse what they did.
There's always more.
But it is objective fact that the initiative failed to deliver on the promises it made.
Something to sell Kadara? You'll actually run it?
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
We trained for years. But when we reached Andromeda, everything changed. The dream almost died on worlds like this. But we can rebuild it. Bring stability. If there was ever a world that needed our best, at their best, this is it.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
We did it. Viability 100%. Yes. Alright, now let's get back to the car. Wait, actually, where's the ship? The ship should be docked somewhere, right? You're kidding me. No, I think I can leave directly from... Never mind, it's not an issue. on. Is my sound bugging out on my stream too? Is that just my headset? Oh. How was I supposed to be prepared for that? Alright, whatever. I'll reload and we'll see if my sound is bugging out on both fronts, because, like, I'm getting super choppy sound for no reason.
This may piss off as
Are
many.
you serious? Whatever. Still can't believe that just, like, instantly crushed me and reset my checkpoint of finishing the quest. Like, the checkpoints in this game are actually terrible. Alright, it looks like the sound is working again. I'm not worried. I'm not too worried about it. We should be fine. Let's go! Whee!
The crew is ready to discuss how to approach the Remnant City, Pathfinder.
I'm sure they are. Thought about our talk after the Lucinian, got some inspiration. Didn't think you the type to shoot a man in the back. No. No, no, no. It is not. I did not shoot a man in the back. You tried to shoot someone when they weren't paying attention. I shot somebody who ran because he was too cowardly to square up. Don't expect these regularly. I'm keeping up my end of the bargain. Your outpost is safe. Good. He wants to threaten me. That's a very bold decision.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
That is a very bold decision, and I can't wait to make him regret it. Research center, buy, sell.
It's the one you want.
Collect all rewards. Let's see. What was I aiming for last time? I think I grabbed this last time. Maybe organic materials?
Most of it's got Suvi's name on it.
But she's never in here.
Research to bridge. Suvi, what's all this stuff for?
Where is Cora?
The lab equipment. These days I use it when I run out of drinkware.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. Alright, where's Cora? Liam, Callow, Suvi, PB, Gil. No. Jal, Lexi, Cora. And we need to go to Sam Node on the Hyperion at some point too. Because we did unlock a memory. Alright, I keep getting this scanner notification, but I don't know what for. Maybe this? Crumbs?
Crumbs on the deck.
You found them too? I think something's eating our stores.
Follow the crumb trail. I'm sorry? What crumb trail? There doesn't appear to be one. Oh, whatever. We'll get to it in a second.
Of course it's horrific, but if you take a purely objective point of view, the Ket's work with DNA is impressive.
She's got a point.
People are dying. I'm not feeling objective.
Like, there's a way to acknowledge that it's a ridiculously great scientific achievement, but also a horrible thing. 'cause like, I remember recently, a few weeks ago, at work, at the school I work at, um, the science teacher and the English teacher were doing a debate over the stem cells of who was it? I don't remember her name. Henrietta Lacks. So like they use her cells, I think, to cure, like to help cure, I think, cancers, if I remember correctly. And it's like being able to use somebody's DNA to create cures, or at least, attempted cures for major illnesses like that is an amazing scientific advancement. But they took it without consent, they took it without offering compensation, and she never benefited from them. She actually died to the cancers that, or to one of the cancers that she was used to help cure, and we still use her cells today. So it's like, yes, objectively, amazing things were done with them, but on a subjective sense, it was an atrocious thing that they did, and it should not have happened.
Sure, what do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder.
Because you ain't good enough.
And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
Slightly nervous and skeptical.
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
I don't wanna. Alright. Oh, I need to talk with Kello, right. Alright, and I need to confront Spender, too. Follow the crumb trail, I guess. Oh. Wonderful. There's nothing about the crumb trail. I don't physically see anything. Like, the crumbs are right here. But I don't see anything else. Is there something here, maybe? Like, through to the other side?
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped the Ket containment field in the Archon's flagship.
About that.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart. No, I do not approve.
Hey, it works.
Relax, Doc. It turned out okay.
That doesn't mean it's acceptable.
Dying, even temporarily, is never okay.
And it almost didn't work, fairness.
Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
That's basically
your lines
like...
of code. You can't die.
Debatable. He's a fully conscious, entity, because he's an unshackled AI. He is capable of, feelings and death in a sense. But the logic to that is basically like, you get in the car with somebody, you sit in the passenger seat, and they run up the curb 6 times, go 90, on the highway, and, basically, scratch up the paint they get in so many close calls, near accidents, and they go, but did you die? No, we successfully got where we needed to be without something majorly horrible happening, but you still did it like an absolute stupid, you don't deserve to be trusted with my life if that's how you're going to act with it. So, yeah, it ended okay, but the ends do not justify the means. You need to be more careful.
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Ryder.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
Okay,
All
I'll stop
right.
there.
I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
His data cells. kinda works. Okay, but where are the crumbs? Do I need to, like, Google this just to understand what I'm supposed to do here? Using the scanner, more crumbs are found to the south of the first pile of crumbs? I didn't see any. What? No, wait, that's north. So, found to the south of the first pile, yeah? So, this way? Maybe it is supposed to be in this room? No. Okay, it says press X to scan highlighted objects, but I don't see any highlighted objects. What am I looking for? Over here? Ah, here we go. And tell me to follow a trail when there wasn't
Cereal
actually
crumbs.
a trail.
Lots of them. More crumbs. Going where?
A little extra giddy up for the Nomad?
Have you fixed the shock absorbers yet?
I'm not doing it, Joel. The rest of the team likes the smooth ride.
But I keep falling asleep.
Do what I do. Never stop talking.
Something's nesting here. Something that likes cereal. I wonder. We've probably got materials to build a humane trap and catch it.
You know, that interaction between the two of them reminds me that while I was finishing up side quests yesterday, before I was supposed to go live, the two of them had an interaction where they discussed whether they think Asari and Angarans could mate the same way, like if the Asari could still do their mating thing where it's basically a brainchild with purely Asari DNA, and PB was like, you want to try it? And y'all just broke. Booper! There we go. Boop. How you doing, Booper? What's up, buddy? Alright, humane trap. Crafted. Place the trap at the creatures. How could we possibly know where the creature's lair is? There's no indication on where the creature's lair is. I have the hiccups. No.
One trap, ready for a visitor. I'll leave it and see what we get.
Wait for the trap to spring. Okay. I don't know if it takes a while, or if I just gotta, like, leave and come back. Alright, let's just go. Doing okay, creeping on you while hopefully wrapping up work for the day. Oh, I feel that. Work has me exhausted today. Thank you for the boop, buddy. Just don't give me any hugs, I'll get cursed again. Do you want to know what the curse was that was affecting me that whole time that I didn't notice? ER? Oh. It reduces my maximum health. Getting the hug reduces your maximum health. What kind of crap is that? Elden Ring is a Saturday game. I have certain genres that I do depending on the day of the week. And Saturdays are usually horror, but I also have challenge as a genre. When I get a hug, I kind of melt. I mean, same. But also when I give hugs, people melt because I'm very warm and snuggly. But also, like, taking away my max health is just rude.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
What?
We'll keep an eye out in the sector.
Oh, hey, it's this thing again. I hate that thing. Core Harper Foundation. Alright, let's go there. Let's go.
Descent is green.
Good for you.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
So, Booper, what do you do for work, if you don't mind my asking? Anytime now, Andromeda. There we go. These animations need to be skippable, man. What now? Oh. I work for a car manufacturer as a sales consultant for 90 dealerships in 8 different states. That sounds terrible. I don't know if that's easier than it sounds on paper, but it sounds terrible. Do I have to put her on my team again? I don't wanna. I mean, it also sounds like it's a crap ton of trouble. Oh my god. Do you like it? I guess that's really the only important question. Like, it sounds like it pays well, and if you like to travel, it might be good for you. But it's a matter of, do you actually like it? Yeah, that's what I figured. 2 different times. Ugh. Which ones?
We purpose build, world by world. That's the way to keep things going.
Was good. What was that?
Here, ready to see what I've got?
No. So my travel is accompanying me the flight to and from TwitchCon. Ooh! That certainly sounds like fun.
Think that's it?
I've only been to a convention once, and it was literally like it was the PAX East immediately before
So where's your
quarantine
mystery project?
like was officially
Not
a
far.
thing. Like COVID was on its way, but it hadn't shut us down yet.
Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
Ooh.
That's right.
What?
You wanted a garden
This
of your
won't
own.
bloom anytime soon. Don't give me that
It'll take
nonsense.
years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away.
I mean, that reminds me of
something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole
that reminds me of the line from
I
Hamilton. What is a legacy?
I
It's
don't need
planting
someone else's
seeds in a
plan.
garden you'll
Just
never get to
a
see.
good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. One I started with my friend.
I'm not dressed for gardening.
Should I get my straw hat and overalls for this?
Yes.
Never change, right?
Yes. I want to have a garden one day. I really do. Cause like I love flowers. And I became a flower. I love flowers.
Ready?
That would
1,
be so cool to have
2.
my own garden. All the dust and sand in my face. Let me just die. Suppose that was easy enough.
Hostiles ahead!
Got a planter with flowers in it. I mean, obviously that sounds like fun. You know, just having a planter would be fine, but like, I want to have a garden, you know what I mean? Like, I want to actually have, like, flowers all over my yard. If I'm able to, of course. That would be a dream. That would be so fun. I would love that. One day.
Ascent is go.
One day.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Alright. We did that, I guess. Didn't really give us anything except, you know, I suppose warm fuzzies because we like flowers and we like planting things and stream your green thumbness. I don't know about that. It's already like
To research the Ghost Storm tech for the other Pathfinders as soon as we
it's
can.
already gonna be a hassle and a half to try and do gardening because that's like that's physical work, and I'm a cripple. That's gonna be interesting. I also don't know the first thing about properly taking care of an actual like whole garden. Taking care of a flower in a pot, sure, but I imagine it's different. Especially since I live in New England where it's like frigid half the year and plants will die and I'll do my best. Maybe I'll stream it. I'll at least take pictures. Ooh.
Think we'll find
Pathfinder. The trap you set in the cargo bay. The goblet. I think something's in
From New
there.
England. Oh! Cool. I'm in Massachusetts.
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal.
Ah. It's a hamster.
Hey, it's okay.
It's a little
No
big
one's
for
going
a
to eat you.
hamster. Oh.
You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay.
Mossel
How about a nice warm cage in my quarters?
Ah,
All
yes.
the cereal
A
you
fellow
can eat.
member of Taxachusetts.
Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Aww. We got a little baby hamster now. From Berkshires. I don't remember where that is. That sounds familiar. What, did we just bug out? It sounds familiar. Alright, I have to speak to the lizard on my team. Hello.
Ah, there you are.
Hi.
I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Ark, was anything strange, out of place?
Just everything?
You mean besides the exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder.
I don't think the Solarian Ark was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates. That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
County. We should take this seriously just in case. Extreme West. Oh, yeah, I just looked it up. I see.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Okay, I know a few of these towns. However... Wait. Let's see, how far away is that from... Yeah... I'm a little bit far from that. I live on Transylvania Sister in Pittsfield. I grew up in Middlefield. I worked in Springfield. Yeah, I know all of those places.
I'm picking up something.
But oh, where is this? Oh, it was right here. But I live on the eastern area, just a little bit north of Boston.
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get
so I'm a couple hours away from that. Ooh, what's with the satellite though? Oh, okay.
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Yes, I'm the complete opposite side of the state. What just happened? Speak with Addison on Tempest. Here we go. Alright, let's go here. And then after we make the jump, then we'll go to... Then we'll talk to Addison. Yeah, I'm on the other side of the state. I'm on the eastern edge. Hi, Zoe. Come from Warhead Patch. Where's the accent? I only get it when I say quarter potato or get a buzz. I don't have are you asking for the Boston accent? I don't really have one of those. Now we're gonna exit the galaxy map and go talk to Addison because we should get that figured out. Hey Zoe. Hi baby. Who's your good girl? Who's your good girl? Yeah, I don't really follow the Boston accent. It's not
Pathfinder,
I'm not sure I have an accent. Like I'm just basic North Shore jabroni. I really just got called like the Massachusetts version of a Yankee by another Massachusetts person. And I mean like north to south Yankee, not like New York Yankee.
Right.
Oh my god.
Tell me about the satellite you found.
Don't hate me because you ain't me.
What are you talking about?
My alert identified the CK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass protocol. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared with the exiles.
It's okay.
If her tech
You
had
too,
shown up,
Booper.
that could
You
give
too,
someone
buddy.
a backdoor to steal from your outposts.
Why were these trackers allowed to bypass protocols?
They're supposed to be hubs, to rapidly track and pull resources if lives are at stake somewhere. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this
Ten is
satellite
trash
new,
and we knew that.
How is it kept up with our security measures?
That's a very good question.
What was Dr. Kennedy's role in the initiative?
She designed the orbital beacons,
Those two words and when I have a few
and half the
streams.
kit in the Tempest.
Yeah, I think I managed to end up without one, because, like,
Was on Tan's desk.
I don't live in
Kennedy disappeared
Boston.
along with
I'm
the
not from
exiles.
Boston,
That was a big loss.
and I don't go there too often. You know, I live in a small town that's, like, very largely a Hispanic community, and I'm not Hispanic, so I ended up not having their accent either. I don't know, it just doesn't register. Because, like, even though I'm Middle Eastern, and a lot of my family has a heavy accent, like my extended family, but my mother does not. She sounds white as anything. So I ended up not having that accent either, which is a shame because I think it sounds really cool. I'd love to have it, but
why do that?
It's not something that you just
Dr. Kennedy's projects were
make.
But you backed them, like these trackers.
I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our resources, or Tan blaming me for it. But I also want to know what happened to her.
She disappeared with the exiles, but you aren't calling her one?
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that go. She was vital. But in the chaos, a lot of things, and people...
Oh, so the exiles only mattered when they were useful to you. That shows that they're not really exiles. They're just your trash you threw
You got
away.
a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more scans, maybe Suvi can assemble a point of origin. Obviously, these trackers are being deployed where
Stalk you
initiative
and
tech is
Lawrence by
concentrated.
asking for the...
That means outposts. Try another outpost system, or place
Yes.
more. Maybe you'll draw them out, whoever they are.
And when we find them?
They're stealing our resources. My concern is Dr. Kennedy, her tech, their lives. In that order.
I mean, there is a handful of non-Hispanic people. It does still have its, Italian roots that it used to have, decades ago. But I am, most of the Middle Eastern people you'll find are running the gas stations and corner stores. If it's not a bodega, we're in charge of the 7-Elevens and stuff. Oh, so Chelsea? No. No. No, you were right.
Entering atmosphere.
You guessed my town correctly. It is Lawrence. That's where I'm from. There's just plenty of us. Alright, why am I on Navarro? What is this? Ugh. I don't want to be here. Make me be here. This place is weird. Television in that. In television in that market, I know the demographics. Yeah. No, you're right. That's where I am. I've lived here all my life. And honestly, the most shameful thing about me living here is the fact that I somehow managed not to successfully learn Spanish. In spite of years of trying.
This must be what it was like for those ancient Angara, finding strange things in the wilds.
It's possible we could discover something new from what you found. We should take it for further analysis.
Yeah, it sucks. I genuinely wish I could, but I can't. I took classes for several years, I went to the public schools, I work in the public schools, but I haven't managed. And honestly, I feel kind of bad for it, because, like, where I work now, I'm a teacher for students who are, like, fresh immigrants to the country. So, a very large amount of my student body have little to no experience or understanding of the English language. So it puts me at a disadvantage, which is ultimately a disservice to them. And it's like, I can manage to get by for the most part, but it's unfortunate that I can't give them the proper education that they deserve. And, you know, I do work to fix that, but it's difficult.
We've scanned this area. These structures go deep below the ground.
If we're going through that huge friends. I mean, I'm not very good at it because of the fact that, you know, like I said, I can't properly communicate with a lot of them, but it's a lot like trying to teach small children, or I've noticed when trying to educate myself a little bit about handling students who have things like autism, that is also something that they have very similar behaviors. Because they don't know any better, they don't understand like the societal norms, they don't understand the function of the language, and so they act in very neurodivergent ways. And so you know, at least that part I have a grasp on. So like, I can understand their dynamic, just not how to actually communicate with them properly. And somehow I've managed to be the favorite teacher. I don't know. I should have just teleported to the bottom of the damn chasm. That sound gets annoying, but at least it gets me where I'm going faster. Uh-oh. Just gotta hop that bridge.
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
I do my best.
In the message about the Salarians?
I've picked up some things. I have a very basic understanding. It's not enough to teach correctly, but it's something. You know, it's one thing that I'm kind of like caught in between my feelings on, because I rely heavily on students who have a stronger grasp of the language, and like you know, we work together to help the students who don't understand. And, you know, traditionally that would be shameful for a teacher to have to rely on students to be able to function. And, you know, that eats at me because I know traditionally that's true. But I'm an extremely progressive kind of teacher where I think the classroom is a collaborative learning experience on all sides. A teacher cannot function without help from his students and vice versa. And it needs to be, you know, like a synthetic, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, that just, it has to be cooperative.
They were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me, sorry.
And so it's like, I recognize the objective benefits, but also have to worry about the, you know, how people judge me.
Yes,
it's frustrating to deal with that.
Retired, of course.
Oh, here we go with the STG again.
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
Inconveniences.
Fixers. If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Spies don't retire.
Espionage is a job that follows you home. Or across galaxies.
Until there's nothing for it but to grow a conscience. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Couldn't Reika help you solve this?
You're telling me
I trust
that...
Reika implicitly, but I can't say the same for her team. You're obviously
You're telling me this
trustworthy.
dude pinged the enemy because he wanted to get a better look at them?
In the first place.
All right, I'm
Whatever.
in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a cat who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with a cat, that would prove he's the one.
What happened?
What's the standard punishment for Ket collaborators?
Most people would settle for an angry mob, but I like to think justice made the trip out here. Remember Dr. Adden's equipment and his cat contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Alright, scan evidence from cat handler on Vold. Now I gotta go to Vold? Stop making me do things, man. Just take me to the ship.
Leaving Avarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Doing things is literally the game's job.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
That sounds like a him problem. Alright, where are we with the Turian arc as well? See, priority ops. Alias assignments, maybe? Do we have the Turian arc already? I don't think we do. College professor for a short time. It was by far the most rewarding job. Yeah, I absolutely love what I'm doing. Like, I seriously do. I know for a fact that this is what I'm built for. I love the idea of being a teacher. And it's funny because, you know, I went through so many different shifts in high school. So, like, my freshman year, I wanted to finish high school and join the military. My sophomore year, I wanted to be an engineer. My junior year, I wanted to be a lawyer, which, honestly, taking some legal classes isn't out of the question. And my senior year, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was completely lost and I had no real direction. And then I started college and I still had no idea what I wanted to do. I originally got into writing because it's something I've been doing since I was a kid. You know, I'm a poet. I started dabbling in short stories. I wrote a novelette when I was in my first few years of college. And then I had a creative writing class. And the teacher lit me up in such a way, you know, with his behavior and the way he ran the class, that I knew I wanted to try doing that for myself. And so I got my English degree. I went and got a philosophy degree because it interested me, and it seemed like a really good way to teach an English classroom was with free thought. And then I'm getting my bachelor's in, 2 months. I've already passed my licensing exams. I've gotten my professional development certifications. I'm already halfway through my master's program. So, like, you know, in the span of like 2 years, I went from having absolutely no idea what I wanted to being a full-fledged teacher is literally a couple months away from me. And it's just, it shows how drastically different life was from before quarantine, before COVID hit. And COVID didn't give me any of this. It's just that, how crazy everything has developed since then. And it's weird to think about. Because, like, it's really important to me, and I absolutely love where I am and where I'm heading, but it's just, it's a lot.
That's Techix, according to my map.
We've already been to Techix. Alright. Let's figure out the Ark stuff and then call it a night. Because it's technically side quests, but I'd argue the Pathfinders and the Arks are definitely story, like main story
This
work.
must be Dr. Aden's workspace. The one the STG agent is investigating.
Ooh, hello? Gimme. Hmm? Ooh. Alright, so that was scanned immediately. And we'll go here now. I think I would like being a college professor, personally, but I feel like when you teach college,
Or they could be leftovers
you're
from Aden's
able to make a
experiments.
difference,
The agent
but
mentioned a Ket handler.
whoever a student is already to an extent set in stone.
We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Isov on Aya.
Whereas I want to teach high school, specifically freshmen and sophomores, 9th and 10th graders, because you're in a brand new environment. That's when you start to finally learn who you are, what you're into, and anybody I know who had a tough time in high school and had a safe place to go, it was their English classroom. So I want to be able to give students that level of growth and comfort so that they can have successful, happier, stress-free lives instead of being the awful high school experience that a lot of people have.
I recognize him. That's Keldo, one of Sokal's suppliers.
Oh.
Found them.
Scouts revealed these crates contain Angaran weapons.
Oh, really now?
Of course.
Come here, you.
Sokal not mention he helps us out sometimes.
Recover the supplies? Okay. I can do that. Oh, now I open it. No, not that. Where's my car? Dude, where's my car? I would love if I could just, like, blast with the jet and slide all the way across the ice. That would be awesome, man. That would be
The
awesome.
temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Good for the temperature. We stabilize the environment. It shouldn't be falling. You know,
Heads up, looks like a Ket
even though
construct.
watching them go out into the real world on their own is amazing. As hard as... Watching them flounder without direction on the knife's edge of expectations. Yeah, exactly.
Let's get a scan.
Which is why I want to, you know, reach the student earlier so they can figure out their own path and have a level of confidence that, let's face it, a lot of kids going into college don't have. Because, you know, a lot of people go into college because of just societal expectations. Not because they have something they want to do or they think that college is worth their time and money. And let's face it, college with tuition prices and student loans, it's a trap. So, you know, I'd rather have kids who are like really confident about what they want to do before they get themselves into that kind of trouble. Get out of my way! Come here. Oh, the clang sound his head made. I love being able to use big words in chat with you. We are educated gentlemen of high society. Alright, now we get back out of here. Most of the time I just boop. Yeah, that's fair. I try my best to be, you know, a lighthearted goofball, somebody who's just there for comedic effect, because laughter is a wonderful medicine to stress. And, you know, as cheesy as it may sound, I always follow the All Might mantra of no matter what trouble is in your way, always face everything with a smile. But it's good to know how to have, you know, deep intellectual conversations, because, you know, even as kids, you need to be able to experience that and just, like, elevate yourself in some way or another. I don't care if Gil's been asking for me.
Gil's been asking if you can come by.
He's not my problem. Where is this guy? Wait, hang on.
Old orbit is steady.
There was another satellite here. Yes, Izzy. Aw, you want to play fetch, honey?
Looks active.
It's okay.
Ease up on it. We need a point of origin.
It's okay. I'll play fetch with you in a few minutes, I promise. I'm almost done. Okay? Look at you wagging your tail. My good girl. Hi, Izzy. Hi. And there it goes.
Wait, just let me stick a predictive model in this fragment. There, a common vector, maybe a point of origin.
Good job. Let's go.
Oh, the Nalash system is right here. Truth and trespass. Alright. We'll end this episode on the Nexus. Fine by me. Let's go. What's up, Izzy? You want to jump up? Come on. No? Okay. She was looking at me like she wanted to sit in my lap, but I guess not. where we're going, but we're going.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. Got a sec?
Oh. Uh-oh. I
Hakeem,
already don't
Kerry's
like
producer.
you.
I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary.
You look like an asshole.
There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest.
Are you kidding me?
She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up. Remember, Kerry's...
That doesn't make sense. What? What's up?
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. You may be eligible.
Yes. I try not to call out lurkers, but yes. Yes, he is. Are you gonna boop Ren? You're gonna boop Ren, aren't you?
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Oh, hey, Ryder.
Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
A crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
Wait,
I'm
gum?
right here, hero. Trust me, this is safer than exile.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
So you're just going to sit there? This is how your work ends?
What? No. Hell no. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
Why is she always in some kind of mess? There it is. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Alright, where is this guy? Right here? What? Oh, I thought he was in the corner. Why are you guys standing in the exact same way? So we have two Pathfinders. Excuse me. There we go. No, there we
Ryder,
go.
always a pleasure. I hear you're assisting Major Salem Varn's investigation into Dr. Adden.
You know Salem?
I met him once or twice. A remarkable agent, despite his age. Unfortunately, my attempts to aid him have stalled.
What do you make of Salem's theory that someone betrayed your people?
Viable.
It seems monstrous, but the more I consider it, the more the facts seem to fit. I've tried enlisting ARC leadership, those who woke first, but they've been busy, unhelpful, or both. Perhaps we should get creative.
Bet.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
One of the ARC officers who woke early, Rand Lawn, has an apartment here. If he's too busy to help, you could scan around, carefully, see what you can find.
Damn, she really said, he's too busy to tell us, so let's just go ask his belongings. I respect that logic. What's up, Izzy? You think that's a good idea? I don't know if you guys heard that meow at all. What's up? She's just sitting there chirping at me. What is it?
Nexus exiles find a home.
Hey, honey. You're being such a good girl.
An investigation revealed Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Gavorkum system. Initiative Director Jaren Tan did not mince words when news of the exile port was made public.
Kadara is dangerous. The exiles are dangerous. Stay away from Kadara. I cannot stress this enough.
And now we have an outpost there. Now we actually have citizens there on purpose. Interesting. It's not this one. Yeah, this one's PB's. It's not this one. Is it this one, or is this the former director? No, it's the former director's. Oh, it's just this one here in the corner. I thought it was
Locked.
red when I came here.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
That's what we're working on. And yet it opens at the same rate as all other
And
doors.
we're in. Definitely the apartment Reika mentioned.
Alright, let's look. Whoa. What is that?
Freshly vacuumed.
Traces of dust still remain. Based on the Scourge radiation count, they came from a remote world.
So Rand Lon, or someone in his apartment, went exploring out there. Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Okay. Terminal. Here are the estimates you asked for, adjusted for current inflation. Congratulations on the Pachero's safe return. Appreciate even one reply. 12 invites in 12 days have kept me distracted. I hope those 3 junior staff are still accompanying you. It's probably simpler to book space for 12 on the commons and 4 on the mezzanine. That way, if we need one more place, we're prepared. See you on the 18th. Automated reminder for medicine. What is it, baby? No, something's missing. Dust traces. Oh, I saw something. Ah! Talcum powder. Okay, but that's not all. More around the tables. Counters, gotta be. The tray. Food traces. Okay. Okay, so I searched this whole apartment, didn't really find anything. It's been watered recently.
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lon.
Yes. You're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
My fault. I'm visiting a friend, and these doors all look alike.
You're quite obviously not here by accident.
No, not
now,
really.
Please, explain why you broke in, or I'll have to report this to the militia.
First, explain why your console's been scrubbed, and why there's traces of a neurodepressant in here.
Probably because I visited the labs and I suffered a power surge. Shall I also explain my heart medication? My clan ornaments?
Would you?
You sound just like... Oh, wait. Did you get roped into another of Salen Varn's crusades?
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
I don't trust this guy.
Still got that planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Let's see why Rand or his friends...
Alright. This quest is dragging on. Now we're gonna end up at a world that we haven't even been to yet. So I think it's best if we don't for now. We've cleared whatever we can on the Nexus so far. So I say we head back into the Tempest, we save our game, we call it a night, and we come right back to it next week. Let me see who's online at the moment, so we can pop a raid. Let's go raid Num Nums, because she gives me all kinds of lurkin' love when we're streaming. She's probably the most active team member I have in my channel. Unfortunately, Booper, that is not set for... I don't have it set for regular people to do it. I think only mods and above are able to. But anyway, let's see, which one's the actual raid button? Alright. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We are going to be raiding my friend and Astro Lotus teammate NumNums007, who is playing a game called Martha is Dead. I haven't seen anything from this game, but I have heard about it. It looks interesting, so, you know, I'd be curious to try it out. I will be. No, I will be, I promise. Once I'm off the air, I'll be taking care of some things, and I'll try to be there to talk to Candy if she needs it. I appreciate you letting me know, though, and I also very much appreciate you coming by to hang out. You know, we had a wonderful conversation about figuring out where I am and the kind of things that we have in common when it comes to teaching, and that's always a wonderful thing to talk about. You know, I love to talk about my job. It's so great. Alright. So I'm going to start the raid timer. Alright, my schedule coming up is on Thursday. Raul and I will be... Yes, you stalking me. On Thursday, Raul and I will be pursuing part 2 of our Kingdom Hearts 3 finale. That might be the straight-up ending of it. It depends on how long it takes us. I'm not entirely sure, but that might also be a 3-parter. We will figure it out as we go along, but regardless, the next part is Thursday. On Saturday, we will be continuing with Episode 2 of Elden Ring, which I could not possibly be more excited to get back to. Like, I don't want to do anything because I don't want to spoil myself and not have it be on the air and get too far, and I can't wait. And then on Monday, we'll be right back with more Mass Effect Andromeda. If any of those games interest you, make sure you tune in. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful night, a wonderful rest of your week. I hope to see you in the next episode, but in case I don't, Kila Salai. Good night, everybody.